The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that babe, well alright. Tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Well, straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. So this game of our, Charles, you know, the talk of the NFL world all week. 2 unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while, but 2 teams like this, and I remember in preseason, you looked at schedules and said, I think these 2 are on a collision course. It'll be interesting to see if they actually get there, and they did. And to me, the winner of this game has to wear the crown of Super Bowl favorite.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Deion Henley there on the tackle. They work now on 2nd and 9. Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he stopped immediately there. 3rd and 9 here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On play action, Lawrence. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a 1st down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Now Lawrence. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up second down. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was top 3, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Now it's Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
On the ground, this is Amari in Hampton. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Back to Hampton on first down. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Now he's going to step up and run. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert going to give to Hampton. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up a third down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
To the left side, he's got McConkey. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Lad McConkey with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Chargers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
The kick is good.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Inside handoff. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he rifles one incomplete. You talk about the defense for these Chargers. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
Lawrence will throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Jaguars first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd of the yard.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. We'll see what they have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. They go play action now. Lawrence. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. 4th down. Here's Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. He's got room at the 30, the 20, and he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 35. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Omarion Hampton becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 14-0.
Jaguars nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
69 yards rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards for the year.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, that's the thing, the beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Play action. It's Lawrence. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. Room here to run. Touchdown, Jaguars. Bayshore Tootin, 43 yards. And the Jaguars are back within a score. To try here for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score. Chargers 14. Jaguars 7. Caleb Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
Throwing on second and long. Herbert got a man. It's Tyquan Thornton. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third.
And now the yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Open man right side. That's McConkey. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 10 yards.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10.
On first down, it's Hampton. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. They'll check this one down to Hampton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. No wasted time from Channing Tindall on that play. He got back there in a hurry and met him to stop him for a loss. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Again, it's Hampton. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Herbert. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They snap it to Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
That's another Chargers first down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Hampton. To the 36-yard line. Stop there. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Herbert. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Herbert now. He'll try and do this himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
A 51-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first-half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
They made a nice effort to stick it with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
A short throw taken in by Conquo.
Yeah, he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Lawrence.
A short throw taken in by Conquo.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up second down.
It's now second and 6 at the 38-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
147 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Man, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
They go play action with Lawrence.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Well, they've got it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal.
Lawrence now off the bootleg.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A 10-point game, 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. And I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he's brought down, giving this one up to about the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll work inside here, Hampton.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. Second and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
A run once more with Hampton.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Herbert.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
It's certainly becoming rarer by the year to see a franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
Try to run for it with Hampton.
And fights through one man. And some room to roam now. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
77 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign.
15-yard line.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
On the give, this is Hampton.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Third and 3.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on third down.
Hampton.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal.
Loss of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Back to throw. Herbert. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is third and goal. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown.
Tyquan Thornton taking it in. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thomas. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to.
No gain on the play.
Now Lawrence. Right side to Watson.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Lawrence. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit.
Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Got his man, Okonkwo.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Back in the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Charger drive about to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Out of the gun, Herbert. Over the middle and caught by McConkey. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man of the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville. Now it's Herbert. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And the Chargers first down.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. A run. Here's Hampton. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Gets it quickly out wide to Thornton. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 35. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. On the handoff, it's Hampton. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 88 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips and bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. And we've got them now.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. Give here to Hampton. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. For 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue.
The Chargers first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. That's complete to his running back, Hampton. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turned it into a successful play.
Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Hampton going to try to punch it in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal. Here's Hampton. And he'll get this up awfully close to a first down, but by the looks of it, might be a yard shy. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Rondé Gadsden there to make the grab. And the Chargers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 24. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth-quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost it forever. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Here's Lawrence. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Myers. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Lawrence going to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they say it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. The keeper gets him 7 that time, and it'll lead to a 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Lawrence to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Tootin. Trotting! And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Lawrence will throw. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Now he's got it. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. This O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
Herbert now. That one completes to McConkey. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They snap it to Herbert. That's caught at the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And you look back over the score sheet.